Hi, it's Emma from Mobius Makes. Today I'm going to be showing you this super adorable coloring book called Spend the Day with Madge the Froggy Witch. I'll do a quick flip through of all of the pages and then we're going to color a page together. Here's the front cover. It's called Spend the Day with Madge the Magical Froggy Witch. Here's the back where it says enjoy 14 magical colored pages and to check out volume 2. Right here on the inside, we've got this little design on the inner cover and then the title here. And there's this place to sign your name so that everyone knows who the book belongs to. There's a coloring book checklist. The first page is Madge having breakfast, and this does follow her throughout her day. She's meditating. We've got her brushing her teeth, very important. Growing her garden, which she obviously uses magic to do so. She's summoning these clouds to water her garden. This is the page called Bountiful Harvest, where she's got all of these little plants that she's harvested. Here she is shopping for some supplies at the apothecary shop or witch store. Here she is at the bookstore buying some books, probably about magic. Now she's whipping up a potion. And then she actually brought a potion to life. Oh my goodness. Here she is in the kitchen making some cookies. And then she's enjoying the sunset while she's eating her cookies. Here she is taking a little bath under the moonlight. And then she's in her room summoning some ghosts. And the last page is her cuddled up in bed with her stuffed animals sleeping. So the pages, I do want to mention that the pages in here are super thick to the point where you can't even really see the page behind it, but still not quite thick enough to not have the alcohol markers bleed through completely. The markers that I'm going to be using are the Ohuhu art markers. I think I have a pack of 160 colors. And then I also have this little Jelly Roll gel pen that I like to use to add details and also go over any of the black lines I want to be white. So this coloring book belongs to Emma Mobius. Obviously I have to include a little heart. Eventually I'd like to color this page, and then I also want to color the coloring book checklist, but for today I'm going to be coloring this very first page of Madge having breakfast. Okay, right from the get-go, I'm going to use this Jelly Roll pen. I'm going to go over the lines of the ghost to make them look transparent. I've never done this before, so hopefully it works out. Or I'm going to be very embarrassed. Oh my, wow. I mean, yeah, I would say that definitely works. That's really crazy. I wonder if you can let it dry and then go over it again. I'm assuming you can. Also, I completely forgot I need to put a paper behind here so that it doesn't bleed. Okay, so before I go any further, I want to add highlights. Let's do pastel yellow. So this window's over here, so I'm going to add highlights on the edges of everything so it looks like it's coming from the window, especially the things that are right by the window. I don't want to bore you with all of this pretty repetitive color filling in for like the big parts. So I think I'm going to fill in all of the big parts, and then I'll come back once we can do the smaller parts and then the little details. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I colored the floor, finished the table, did the cabinets, I did them in green, colored the background wall, which is purple, and then I did the fridge. And then for the ghosts, I just did a lighter color of the object behind them so that they look transparent. So now we can get started on all the little details. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing everything on the table. So I made my egg yolks very orange and dark because that means they're good. I cannot wait to have my own chickens and have my own farm fresh eggs that are actually a nice dark color. If you've never experienced that, you're really, really missing out because they're amazing. And they're also amazing because you know the chickens are taken care of and happy. These are blueberries. So blueberries, ooh, what color should that be? I don't know. I love blueberries, good stuff. And then the oranges, I hate obnoxious. I have 3 oranges in my colors and they're all super obnoxious, so I do not use them. I usually just use this rose beige, and then for the darker parts, I'll use terracotta because it's just a lot more mellow. I think I'll probably have this flower purple too, just so that they all match. In my brain, Madge really loves the color purple. That's her favorite purple. That's why her hat. Wait, did I say that's her favorite purple? I meant that's her favorite color. That's why her hat is purple. I'm gonna go back to the grass green and try to blend these colors together a little bit so it's not quite so obnoxious. I'm curious to know if you're able to tell the difference between a sunrise and a sunset color-wise. Is there something about it that makes it look different? Or do they look the same? I honestly don't know. Like after the sun goes down. Because I mean, before that, you could just be like, well, I guess in general, you could say, oh, well, it's in the west, so the sun is setting. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like, just if you saw a picture, how would you know if it was a sunrise or sunset? I think here I'm going to do my favorite technique for blending, which is stippling. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I ever saw a sunrise because I sleep too much, and so I'm very, very, very rarely up for the sunrises unless I'm like going flying somewhere. This color, I use lavender a lot, and it is just so smooth. And for the checklist, I'm going to use this mushroom white It's kind of it's a pretty color. And, you know, Madge is a witch, so she probably has a lot of old parchment laying around. So she doesn't have white printer paper. She definitely has that kind of brown looking old paper that has a musty smell. And I'm gonna add little cheekies. My favorite color for the cheekies is coral pink. So I'm gonna add some little cheeks on Madge. And then on the ghosts. And on the bear, which I still need to color. And just so you know, I'm still just coloring down the base color. After I have all the base color down, then I'm going to be going through and adding shading, little details, shadows, and then it will really make this coloring page come to life. So color this little pot. Pretty cool witch hat. I'm a little jealous. And then in the middle of that, I like to do lavender and just do some little spots and stuff. Okay, I finally have everything colored, so now we can start on the details. done. Alright, I believe that concludes today's coloring session. I hope that you had a good time and that you enjoyed coloring with me and adding these details into this coloring book called Spend the Day with Madge the Froggy Witch. Who is the author, you ask? It is me. This is actually my coloring book, but I really wanted to show it off to you guys because I don't color in it enough. So I'm planning to do this whole entire book, so stay tuned for that, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!